Stadium in the eastern part of Uganda. This is at the start times. This is the FIFA Big League action. Match day 11 between Jinja North United taking on Lugazi FC. Those are the lineups for you, starting with that of the home side, Jinja North United. They've gone with Wekia Salim, Wanja Joseph, Muganza Shafik, and of course, looking at the side of Lugazi, they've gone with Florence Awantom, Elijah Brian Sally. Those are the substitutes for Jinja and Lugazi. They do have a Muhammad Lubega, Ronald Kidawalime, David Achiza, Farouk and Swemu, Tabu Okelo. Looking at the home side in Jinja North, they do under Stephen White, Dennis Mugomba, Franco, Andrew Wandera, Mutekangwa, Adonia, and Viri Wycliffe. The match officials there for you, led by center referee Ochom Joseph, first assistant referee Mukasa Titus, and second assistant Miro Ibrahim. In this highly live on FIFA TV, your home of Ugandan sport, and coming live from the Chabazinga Stadium in Bugembe, the eastern part of Uganda. That is the center referee Ochom Joseph, with that a moment of toss with both captains, of course, in our presence, trying to see who will kick off here at the Chabazinga Stadium. Of course, the mandatory photo of the skippers and officials. Lugazi is skippered by the intelligent Elijah Brian Asali. And of course, Jinja North at the home side is skippered by Mwanji's highly anticipated encounter, coming live on FIFA TV. From wherever you're watching us from, this is at the FIFA Big League. If you're catching us on StarTimes, it is channel 252 via aerial, and dish, it is channel 239. As we get set for featured in the FIFA Big League a few seasons back, referee Ochom Joseph is in the city of Jinja as we are waiting for kickoff to bring you this game. This game has to be played to ensure we see who will walk away victorious in this highly anticipated encounter. The team that will walk away victorious will have given their fans a gift of Christmas in advance. Here we await for kickoff. And this is the goalkeeper of the visiting Lugazi, Florence Awantom. As you await for kickoff, looks like it will be the visitors Lugazi that will get us underway in this highly anticipated encounter. It is a meeting between 6th and 8th, with the visitors Jinja sitting in 6th place while the visiting Lugazi sit in 8th place. 2 points separate both sides as Jinja sit on 15 points while Lugazi sit on 17 points. We are underway at the Bugembe Stadium at Chabazinga. This highly anticipated encounter with Lugazi getting us underway. This is the goalkeeper of the home side, Wechia Salim, getting ready to take that goal kick. Looking at the table standings, it is position number 6. It is team number 6 in Jinja Municipal taking on team number 8 in Lugazi. Looking at the points, it is 15 points, and then Lugazi have 13 points, not 17. As I said, Ronnie Lusulire is my name to take you through the entire 90 minutes of this encounter. Very, very soggy pitch it is. Believe me, it will affect the free flowing football here at the Chabazinga Stadium. Free kick here. This was the foul again after Elijah Barnsali was brought down. He was brought down by Zikulabe Frank. And now it's a free kick for the Vistas. Faito Matovu getting ready to check this one. Goes for a long one, Matovu. Clear the way. Again, it's headed in the middle of the park. Another long one, but headed away by the home side. Jinja North through Mugaza Shafiq. Great clearance. I don't expect to see the free flowing football this evening at the Chamazinga Stadium, Bugembe. Just 1 minute played. It is goalless between Jinja North United and Lugazi FC. Look at the pitch. Believe me, this is not what they expected. Because of the heavy downpours in Jinja right from 1 p.m. That is why seeing the pitch as you see, that is Arafa Gonda, formerly at Chiboga Yak. Long throw in here coming in. Finally cleared the way, and it's a throw in again for Jinja North United.
There are days when you think, whoa, they have earned it. So order Glovo. Days when plans run long. What if we order Glovo? Or days when you can't control everything? Oh yes, Glovo. You order, we get it.
This is the fourth game. Well, this is the fifth game. Jinja United will be playing, are playing in front of their own backyard. A long throw in here. Let's see what happens. The referee says there was a foul throw. Is it? Yes, there was a foul throw. Now it's a throw in for Lugazi. Quickly started by Arafa Gonda. Ball cleared the way. Chance here for Lucas to try and break the deadlock. Ogweti plays it on the left. Ben Intege clears that away. Lugazi cooking something. Finally brushed out for a throw in for Lugazi. KG unconscious committee so far. Just 3 minutes played here at the Chamazinga Stadium, Bugembe. Long throw in here. Isaac Andrew lays in a cross. The ball goes straight into the hands of Wekia Salimu. Wekia, the goalkeeper of Jinja North. This is the fifth game Jinja are playing in front of their own backyard. They've been quite impressive from the 4 games that they played, winning 3 and drawing 1. 3 wins coming against Luwero United, Ajumani, and Northern Gateway, while the draw came against Mbara City. Very impressive they've been. Not lost any game in front of their own backyard. And looking at Lugazi, not quite an impressive record they've had on the road. This is their 5th game. Well, this is their 6th game. They're playing away from home. From the 5 games they played, they've lost 4 and drawn once. Losses coming against Police in a Matchday 1-0 it was. Lost against Mbara City and went on to lose against Luwero United and Ajumani. The draw they got on the road came against Northern Gateway. A long goal kick here, started by Flores Wantom. Possession lost in the middle of the park. The Visitors regained possession. Great 1-2. Rastaman switches that. It was one the Joseph. Just here for Jinja to try and break the door. just for a crossing here. Fails to take, looking for options, trying to go past one. Ball goes out for a goal kick for the visiting Lugazi FC. That was Hamis Tibita, one of the most experienced players in this Jinja North team. Featured for Bull FC, Hamis Tibita, and he was the top scorer in the second edition of the FUFA Juniors League. A former student of Lisa Standard in Lugazi, where he studied with the likes of Pius Obuya, Bashir Asiku, who is currently at the Vipers, Joel Amadondo, and Waswa Paul. Huge bags of experience in Hamis Atibita. Was also part of the Uganda Hippos side that featured in the Kosafa Under 20 in Zambia. Hamis Atibita. That's the coach Musafiri Abdu, formerly at Sadolin Paints. Musafiri Abdu, another one of the experienced coaches in the FUFA Big League this time, is the coach of Jinja North United, currently sitting in 6th place on the log, while Lugazi sit in 8th place. It is number 6 up against number 8. So far, game is quite a cagey. A long goal kick here started by the goalkeeper Florence Awanto. Ball falls to Wanja Joseph. It's finally cleared out for a throw in. Wanja on this one. Quickly starts to find his possessed of part. Wanja. Ball is cleared away. Another clearance this time. Ogweti, the first assistant, had raised his flag earlier for offside. That was long searching ball from the middle of the park. Ogweti was flagged offside. Free kick here for Jinja North United. That is the coach, William Cheswa, coach of Lugazi United, rather Lugazi FC, beg your pardon. He is big brother to Augustine Nsumba, who was coach of this team when they were gaining promotion to the FUFA Big League, beating up on Kajansi in the promotional playoffs 1-0. It was a huge win for Lugazi when they were gaining promotion to Uganda's second tier league. That game ending 1-0 with Anguti Louise scoring at that goal when they were gaining promotion. Anguti Louise has since moved to the KCC Under 20. He was part of that KCC Under 20 that played in the Cambiaso Cup, where they emerged victorious in Tanzania. Anguti Louise, free kick here for the Vistas Lugazi. A long one here coming from the right. Let's see, it's finally headed away for safety. Not yet safe. Just here for Lugazi to try and break the deadlock, but it's finally cleared away by the skipper Mwanje Samuel. Just here for a counter-attack from the home side, Jinja North. Very soggy pitch it is here at the Bugembe Stadium. A long ball here coming in. Let's see. A crossing here coming. Oh, poor clearance it is, but finally clears that away for safety. Jinja doing all it takes to see if they can break the deadlock. With just 8 minutes played, action coming live on FUFA TV, your home of Ugandan sport. This is match day 11 of the Big League. Chance here for, could it be a corner? Let's see. Arafagonda trying to give instructions to his defenders. Arafagonda, very versatile player he is. Chance here for a corner. Hamis Tibita goes for a long one. Chance here. A chance for a shot, but not the best of shots. Finally, the ball is cleared away for safety. That was a big chance for Jinja North to break the deadlock. And here they are still cooking something here in the middle of the park. Resting for possession. That was Muganza Shafiq. Finally, the ball goes out for a throw-in. Jinja trying to get into this game. Slowly but surely getting into this game. A throw-in here. Outa Dixon on this one. Outa goes for a long one in the box. Backheaded away. Again is cleared away by Arafagonda. Now chance for a counter. Ball in the middle of the park, where there is a lot of water in the middle of the park. Flooding it is here at the Chabazinga Stadium at Bugembe. Lawrence Wantom quickly starts it forward, trying to look for options. Player goes down, but referee says play on. There was no any foul. And again, player goes down, but referee says again play on. Lugazi cooking something here on the right. Great sliding tackle it was. That was beautiful from Muganza Shafiq for a throw in here for Lugazi FC. Sixth game they're playing on the road. They have never gathered any victory on the road. Lugazi FC, a cross in here, headed away. Chance here for Lugazi. Player brought down. Let's see what the referee has to say. Referee still says play on. Now, let's see. Ball is out for a throw in here for Lugazi. Throw in here for Lugazi. Rashid Semogere on this one. The right back for Lugazi, looking for options. Quickly starts it to find Arafagonda Bagala. Tries to clear it away, but it's deflected for a throw-in. Semogere on this one. Not the best of clearances. Arafagonda in the middle of the park, stolen away. Kicked forward, looking for options. Let's see. Chance here for Jinja to break the deadlock. Chance here for Jinja. Let's see here. Ball is cleared away. That was a big chance. And that was a lovely clearance for a corner. Great defending from Paul Waswa. A corner here again for Jinja North United. Hamis Tibita on this one. Lazy long one, cleared away for another corner. Convincing start here from Jinja North United FC. Let's see if Hamis Tibita can make it count from the corner. Florence Awantom commanding his defenders here to try and be careful and steady. Hamis Tibita on this one. Hamis looks forward. Here he goes. Hamis with a long corner. Again, he's headed away. Let's see here. A shot in here. Let's see. Beautiful save. Ball didn't cross the line. No, it did cross the line. Great save here from Florence Watmon, the goalkeeper. But what about the shot from Dixon Matama? Watmon keeps his side. Lugazi in play. This was it again. Brilliant shot in. Watmon fumbling a bit, but timely recovers and reacts properly to deal that. Now chance for Lugazi here to break the deadlock. Interesting game it's becoming. Great 1-2. A cross in here. Coming in from Ben Tege. Let's see. Looking for options is Arafagonda. A crossing from Semogere, headed away. Hamis Tibita for Jinja. Possession lost in the middle of the park. Chance for a counter. A long one here. Game is beautifully read by Faizo Matovu. Plays it long. And ball, it goes out. Long ball it was. It wasn't made by Gerard Betty. And it goes out for a goal kick for Jinja North United. That is the coach, William Acheswa, the coach of Lugazi FC. He is brother to Augustine Nsumba, who was coach of Lugazi when they were gaining promotion. He was replaced by his brother Cheswa, William. Ball goes out for a throw-in for Lugazi. Ben Ntege goes for a long crossing, cleared away. Chance here for a shot from distance, but ball goes straight into the hands of Wekia Salim. That's the goalkeeper of Jinja North United. Headed away by Arafagonda. Ball falls straight to Wanja Joseph. Tries to play that long ball. It goes straight into the hands of Florence Watmon. Starts it quickly. Watmon Florence. Chance here for Lugazi to try and break the deadlock with just a quarter an hour played. Here they go. A crossing here, but the ball goes out. A quarter an hour past this encounter, coming your way live from Fufa TV at the Chamazinga Stadium in Bugembe. It is still a goalless between Jinja North United and Lugazi FC. Lugazi getting set to deliver this corner. That was the one. The block from Ota Dixon was fantastic. Now here they go. Elijah Brian Sally with the corner. Elijah with the corner, straight into the hands of Wekia Salim. Quickly starts it, Wekia Salim. Cleared the way. Semogere, Arafagonda. A long searching ball from Arafagonda. Trying to find Gweti. It's cleared the way with the best of players this time. Jinja regained possession. Long one here. Straight into the sea. Floody pitch it is. Floody surface it is at the Chamazinga. Wanja Joseph tried to go in for a course. The ball just went out for a goal kick. That is Wanja Joseph, the right back of Jinja North United. This is match day 11 of the FUFA Big League. More action is taking place from different parts of the country. We shall be bringing you, we shall be giving you updates of how the matches will be in the different parts of the country. Match day 11, looking at the other fixtures that are taking place in the different parts of the country and different playgrounds. In Adjumani is taking on Police FC, while in Luwero, the visitors, rather the home side, Luwero United are taking on Mbarara in another big encounter. We shall be bringing you updates from those matches. Soroti City FC are taking on Ndeje University. Chitara FC at the Shiga grounds are taking on Chetume. Karo Karunji at the St. George's Arena are taking on Calvary. Northern Gateway are taking on Akataka, while Boma are taking on NEC FC. And in Jinja, this match we are witnessing is between Jinja North United FC and Lugazi. Chance here for Jinja to try and break the deadlock, but the ball is cleared away for safety. Not yet safe. Jinja looking for a breaker here in this encounter. Bloody pitch affecting the free flowing football. Semogere does well to clear that away. Look at this. The floody pitch, believe me, is affecting the free flowing football. It's killing the vibe of the game. But Nevertheless, they have to endure the conditions. They have to ensure they deliver results. Semogere with the long one here from the right. Clears that away. Hamis Tibita trying to outpace his marker. The ball just goes out for a throw-in for Lugazi FC. Tibita regains position. Looks like Frank had the last touch, and now it's a throw-in. I beg your pardon. Looks like Ben Ntege had that last touch. Let's see. It's a throw-in for Lugazi. Quickly taken by Ben Ntege. Tibita on the chest here. Cleared away. It's beautifully headed away for safety by Chiza Musa Tova. Great test control in the middle of the park. A long through ball in here. Again, the floody pitch affecting the free flowing football. Ball is out for a throw in as we approach the 20th minute mark of this encounter. Long one cleared away by Semogere. The Lugazi right back. Ogweti. A long ball here. Let's see if Lugazi can get something from this attack. Trying to go past one. Enters the box. Goes down. Let's see. Again, a referee says play on. There wasn't any contact. Now chance here for the home side to launch an attack from a counter attack. Great header from Faizo Matovu. Long one here again. Let's see. Looked like there was an offside. This was Bayo Shaban. Was offside. And yes, that is a free kick for Lugazi.
The days when you think, whoa, today I've earned it. So order Glovo and get it in minutes.
The long fixed by Paul Awaswa. Talking about Paul Awaswa, he is a very experienced defender, Paul Awaswa. Just like Hamis Tibita, Paul Awaswa, the defender for Lugazi, is also a former student at Lisa Standard, where he featured with the likes of Bashir Asiku Payasobuya and Joel Amadondo. Paul Awaswa, big defender he is. Battle in the middle of the park. Referee says there was contact. Now it's a free kick for Jinja North United. Right in the middle of the park. These are the fans of the home side, Jinja North, with their vuvuzelas, and of course, seeing other fans of Lugazi. Conditions, the weather conditions might not be favorable, but this can't stop the fans of either side to cheer up on their teams. Headed away by Faizo Matovu. Hamis Tibita loses possession. Great 1-2 on the right. Wanja Joseph beats his marker, goes for a cross in Wanja. Headed away again by Faizo Matovu. Wanja plays it to find Tibita. Was it Tibita? No, it wasn't Tibita, but rather it was Matama Dixon. The ball goes out for a corner kick for the home side, Jinja North United. That is Matovu Faizo. Very physical, lanky, and very energetic Matovu Faizo. Let's see Flores Watmon giving instructions to his defenders. And so is Rashid Semogere. Tibita with the corner. Swings it in. Headed in play. Chance here for... Did you see that? The home side, Jinja North, breaks the deadlock. And guess who? That was a beautiful goal. For the home side, Jinja, Muganza Shafiq breaks the deadlock and he is joined by teammates in celebration. Beautiful goal to break the deadlock with just 23 minutes played here at the Chalazinga Stadium. It is the first goal of the match and the first goal for the home side, Jinja North United. 1-0 it is. Muganza Shafiq is the man. Muganza Shafiq is the man who has put the home side in the lead. This was it again. A great corner swung in by Tibita, headed in play, and that flick from Muganza to give the home side with the lead. One Tom Flores couldn't help himself to that. 1-0 it is. Game on. Lugazi will have a huge mountain to climb if they are to get something from this game. But at the moment, the home side look to be in gear for more goals in this encounter. Cleared away. Charles Bobakena plays it long. Let's see at the best of clearances, ball slid in play. Good control it was. Player goes down. Let's see what the referee has to say. He does no mistake to a wonderful free kick to Lugazi FC. Let's see if they can make this one count from this free kick. Player down. That was Charles Bob Akena. He was stripped down. Now it's a free kick here. On the left, in stands Ogweti, and in stands Sally Brian. Very experienced player Sally, nicknamed Ahitila, featured for university, that is Kampala University, with the likes of Shafiq Kajimu. That is Sally, nicknamed Ahitla. Featured also in the youth tournaments, the under 20, the city tire. Sally, huge bags of experience. Now let's see if they can make a timely response from this free kick. In the wall stands Hamis Tibita. In the wall stands the likes of Ben Ntege. Chance here for a free kick here. Goalkeeper fumbles. Let's see if Lugazi can make it count. Ball goes out for a goal kick for the home side, Jinja North United. One of the teams that have been very impressive so far at home. Remember, this is their 5th game. They've never lost any game in front of their own backyard. From the 4 games, 3 wins, 1 draw. Quite an impressive record. Looking at their opponents, Lugazi FC, this is their 6th game, 4 losses, 1 draw, as things look like they are destined for their 4th or 5th loss of the season. Crossing here coming from the left. But 1-2. Another crossing here. Ball is headed away. Finally, headed out for a throw-in by Wanja Joseph, the Jinja North United player. Take it on this one. Looking for options. Finds Sally. Again, the ball was out. Now it's a throw-in for Jinja North United. As we get set to into the hour mark of this encounter, these are the fans of Jinja. They know they are in the driving seat. Goal kick here for Jinja. Amis Tibita and Sally. Huge bags of experience the duo possess. here. Wekia Salim getting set to deliver this one. Plays it forward, Wekia Salim. See, control, physical battle it is. Hamis Tibita loses possession. Now chance for Lugazi. Get one to it is in the middle of the park. Hamis regains possession. Tibita finds Wanja Joseph. Possession again is lost. Semogere plays it on the left. Trying to find Sari. Cleared away by Intege. Dispossessed. Ogweti. That was beautiful defending from the skipper Mwanje in a battle, winning that battle with Gerard Ogweti. This was it again. Brilliant clearance from, that is the skipper Mwanje Samuel. Salim getting set. Goalkeeper of Jinja North United. Chance here for Lugazi to level matters up. Shot in here. Big block to deny Lugazi a would-be leveler. Now chance for Lugazi on the counter-attack. Hamis Tibita outpressing his marker. Doing well to bit of pushing in there, pulling and pushing. The referee says yes, that's the foul, and it's a free kick for Lugazi. This was the chance. The player brought down was Paul Waswa, the big defender. That was the battle. He was in with Shaban Bayo. Across in here. Again, it's blocked out for a corner for Lugazi. Believe me, ever since Jinja United got into the lead, Lugazi are doing all it takes to ensure they level matters in this encounter. Here they come with chance to level matters from a corner. Jinja scored from a set piece. Here they go. Sari lays it in, headed away by the skipper Mwanje Samuel. Again to Sari, trying to beat his marker. Cross for cross, Sari, headed away by Wanja Joseph. Chance here for Quick 1-2. A shot in here. Again, the skipper. So far, doing so well, Mwanje Samuel. Let's see what the referee has to say here. Hamis Tibita is pushed away. The referee says no way. Rather, it's a throw in. Semogere with the long one in here. The energetic and physical defenders of Jinja North United doing so far so well. Mastered by the skipper Samuel Mwanje. Oh, now this is the chance here to another timely clearance by Wanja Joseph. Looks like there was an offside with half an hour gone here at the Chabazinga Stadium in Bugembe, the eastern part of Uganda. It is Jinja North United 1, Lugazi FC 1. That goal that came in at the 23rd minute, scored by Muganza Shafiq with a beauty of a goal. Goal kick quickly taken by Wekia Salim. With 1-2, chance here for Jinja. Across in here. Oh, he misses by a whisker to head that in. Still not yet safe. Cross swinging. Bloody pitch again, affecting the clearances of either sides. Hamis Tibita. Referee says there was a foul. Tibita put his boot quite high, raised it quite high. That's a foul. And now a free kick for Lugazi. Hamis Tibita, a product of the Bull FC junior side. Just like I said earlier in the game, he was the top scorer of the Juniors League in the second edition. Great one to Ntege with the long one, headed away by the skipper Samuel Mwanje. Chance here for a counter by the home side. Let's see if they can make this count. Shaban Bayo lays in a cross. Oh, he misses to corner that ball in the box. That would be so vital. One Tom Florence clears that away, and the ball goes out for a throw-in for the visitors, rather for the home side. Jinja North United quickly taken. Great control it is. Let's see. Crossing coming from Tibita, and it's blocked out for a corner kick for Jinja North United FC. They scored from a set piece of a corner. Here they get it again. Let's see if they can double their lead. See the goalkeeper, Watom, the goalkeeper of Lugazi, shouting and throwing instructions. Amis Atibita, just like he did in the first corner. Here he goes again. Referee Ochom telling him not to waste time. Here he goes. Swings it in beautifully. Headed away for safety by Semogerere. Does well to clear it away. Chance here for Tibita. Opening up, requesting for that ball. Another clearance coming in from Rashid Semogerere. The ball, it goes out for a throw in for Jinja. They know they are in a driving seat. What a Christmas present. What an advance, a Christmas present it will be for Jinja United, rather for Jinja North United FC to their fans. They've never lost any game in front of their own backyard. They love playing in front of their own backyard. They want to get their fourth win in front of their own backyard. Here they go. Ball is cleared away by Charles Bob Akena. Lovely pitch here. Tibita here in a physical battle with Semogerere and Sally. Again, the referee says Tibita fouled, and now a free kick. Tibita in there. Not a very happy man, Tibita. This was the battle again. Tibita in a battle with Sally and Semogerere. Look at that. Look at Tibita tussling it out with the Lugazi duo. Sally trying to talk to the center referee, Joseph Ochom, telling him to have a keen eye. Free kick here for Lugazi. Quickly taken by Paul Waswa. Headed away, Tibita adds on the touch forward, trying to look for Shaban Bayo. Matama Dixon doing in well there. Again in a physical battle in the middle of the park. Interesting it is. The Vladi Bugembe not allowing both sides to probably play their A game. Now here comes the chance for a crossing. Again, Faisal Matovu doing well to deny Wanja Joseph to cross that ball into the last 10 minutes of the first stanza. This is the FUFA Big League Matchday 11 action coming live on FUFA TV, your home of Ugandan sport. This is where they got their first goal in such a situation, in such a very similar fashion. And that man, Tibita, is the one who played in that corner. And here he goes again. Tibita, header here. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Interesting game it is. I mean, live on a FUFA TV. Goal kick here for Lugazi. Florence Watmon goes for a long one. Florence. See, with 1-2. That was beautiful defending. That flick of a touch from Wanja Joseph. Here they go. Crossing here. It's quickly dealt with. And Tibita adds on that. A header for safety. Ball goes out for a throw in for Jinja North United. Isaac Andrew Tamale, where he says it's a throw in. That is Tamale, the dreadnought Tamale for Lugazi. Talking about the venue for Jinja, Chamazinga Stadium, it is a venue that has been used by a number of teams in the recent past. Talk about teams like Asadolin, the now defunct Asadolin, Gaddafi FC currently in the Uganda Premier League, used it last season but one, while they were playing in the big league. Bull FC used this very stadium, Chamazinga, last season, and of course, a rumor has it that they might use the same pitch in the second round, currently using Kachindu Stadium. Of course, Bugembe United in the 5th division in the Eastern region is the other team that uses Chamazinga Stadium as their home ground. Here goes Lugazi trying to find an equalizer. The referee says the ball had slightly gone out by Mchege Bain, and now it's a throw in for Jinja North United FC. They want to ensure they go in a recess with that lead they have, and so far doing all it takes, especially in the hack of defense, clearing those balls with a skipper Mwanje Samuel leading that defense line. Chance here for plays it wide. Let's see if Muganza Shafiq does something. Remember, he scored the first goal, goes in for cross, a ball hits Semogere's first directly, goes down in pain. Referee Ochom calls on to the medical team of Lugazi to come and give the much needed medical attention. Dr. Sadi Wataba gets on, but just like a soldier, Rashid Asemogere gets up, gets onto his feet. Arafa Gonda in there. Semogere plays it with the best of clearances. Referee orders for a retake of the free kick, telling him to calm down, take his time. Goes for a fair play after that free kick from Semogere hit the referee directly, cleared away by Joseph Wanja. Great defending it was. Let's see. Referee adds 2 minutes. They played 40 minutes. Just here for a header. That wasn't the best of headers from Isaac Andrew Tamale, but the cross was really fantastic. Just to remind you, it was raining. It has been raining since 1 p.m. This game had to start at 4 p.m., but instead it started at 4:30 p.m. That was 4:30, and that is why the referee had to agree on 40 minutes to be played in each half. That means we shall play 90 minutes in this encounter. Remember, the referee and his officials reserve the rights, and in the beautiful game, it is a minimum of 35 minutes each half, tallying to 70 minutes that can be played just in case the game has started late, just like this one. And in this case, they've gone for 40 minutes, meaning it won't be 90 minutes, but instead it will be 80 minutes. Hamis Tibita on this one. Hamis looking for options. Wanja opens up on the right. Hamis beats his opponent. But again, the floody pitch affecting that movement from Hamis. Loses possession to Arafa Gonda. Ball is out for a throw in for Lugazi. They have a few seconds to try and see if they can level matters here. Ben Ntege finds Arafagonda doing well to beat Joseph Wanja. Arafagonda again plays a long one. Lands to Tamale. Options here, goes in for cross. Let's see if they can level matters. Wanja. And the center referee, Ochom Joseph, says it is what it is at halftime here at the Chavazinga Stadium in Bugembe. Arafagonda and Sali, not happy men in front of referee Ochom Joseph. But at halftime, Muganza Shafik's 23rd minute strike is the difference. And that means Jinja go at halftime leading by 1-0 against Lugazi. Lugazi are yet to win any game on the road this season so far, with this being their 6th game. They have other 40 minutes to try and rectify their first half mistakes. At halftime at the Chavazinga Stadium, it is Jinja North FC United 1, Lugazi FC 0. Don't go away. It is Fufa TV, your home of Ugandan sport. We shall be back with 40 minutes of second half.
Of course, it is 1-0, and of course, we are seeing the Chavazinga Stadium Bugembe. That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Constant Allen. Of course, thank you very much for watching Fufa TV. As we go into this festive season, of course, just wish you a happy Merry Christmas, and of course, a happy New Year. Here we go for the halftime analysis. Me, of course, Constant Allen. Of course, I'll be joined in by David Mwesigwa, a journalist and a sports journalist with OPFM, that is 92.1 in Eastern Uganda. Of course, David Mwesigwa, come on, of course, join me. Let's talk about football today. Let's talk about Jinja North taking on Lugazi FC, and of course, other games. When you look at Chitala FC, was actually Chitala has been leading with the 2-0, and of course, when you look at other games that are coming on to into public league, we shall be giving you the results, ladies and gentlemen. But that means Mbala City, after him, they were leading them. That is really United leading Mbala City, and that means that Mbala City will be, as it stands, Mbala City, that means it will be dropping down into the second position, and Chitala will be going up. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, it is not Mbala City or Chitala here. It is Jinja North taking on Lugazi FC. With me is my brother, Mwesigwa. Most welcome.
Yes, so thank you so much, my brother. And I'm so happy to be here today. Our viewers on Fufa TV, Mwesigwa David, and I am so grateful to be here to be part of the panelists covering this game tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, of course, let's talk about the halftime score. 1-0 coming in as from the corner. And of course, they managed to make that rebound into the net. Jinja not leading this one 1-0. What can you make of this goal?
Well, it was a matter of time before Jinja North actually could take a lead. You would see all signs pointing to that. And of course, they didn't make a mistake in the 22nd minute. In a very good corner, and then you saw the ball, the defense, that's Lugazi's defense, failed to clear the ball, and then it fell on the head of Dixon Matama, who is a very physical and of course having a very good presence in the air. He put the ball right into the box where Muganza Shafik was actually waiting. You could see 3 players actually around him, but they all failed to deal with him, and later he just slotted in the ball with a lot of ease at the back of the net. Florence Watmond, the goalkeeper for Lugazi, didn't have a chance there, and I can actually authoritatively say that Jinja North took a very, very deserved lead in that minute. Yep.
Okay, and now actually speaking about the pitch before we go into the full-time analysis, the pitch, the weather in Jinja City today, in the links, actually in the link, the time for the game, we started a little bit late, 30 minutes late, and actually when they are playing, water is still into the pitch.
Yeah, Bugembe Stadium, I think the drainage system hasn't been that very, very good, and we know that us who have been around here, this stadium, we know that there is something that needs to be done. But going to the game today, of course, it's been a very, very big factor. I'm very sure Coach William Cheswa had a lot of thoughts looking at the field, and you could see that perhaps the Cheswa we know and that's the style of play he brings on board wasn't actually permitted because of the nature of the field. You can see all over it is waterlogged, which definitely gives hard time for the kind of football Cheswa likes to play when his team tic-tac. The team has to enjoy possession, which we didn't see today. And so I'm here to say that the nature of the ground has had a big influence on the game so far, and to say also that Jinja North has maybe benefited more from the kind of field that we are having now. Actually, before we came on air, I was actually saying to someone out there that, you see, I think before the game goes on, Jinja North will be happy that they'll be playing taking the ball in that side of the because I knew that now Cheswa was not going to execute his kind of play as he has always wanted to do, and you saw literally. The left wing, you saw that it was a little bit waterlogged, and so how the goal comes is that they use this other right wing, whereby this Wanja Joseph, who is playing the right back for Jinja North, gets the ball and actually passes through the right wing, and then brings all sorts of problems to the Lugazi defense. And you saw actually he's the same guy who gets the ball and runs from the right wing and gets into the box. So the defense starts to panic. That's Lugazi defense, and then they consider a corner. So Tibita brings in a very beautiful corner, and that's the thing. So I think Cheswa also didn't see that very quick, that Wanja has been having a good game running through the right wing, and of course that was the advantage of Jinja North. And so, as you actually asserted, it's very true that the pitch has had a lot to do with how the game has flown, and of course I think it will still have a lot to do with how the game will flow. Costa, looking back, you saw Matovu was struggling to deal with balls from Jinja North simply because of the pitch still. And in the 13th minute, he almost gifted Jinja North another goal. He failed to clear the ball. Matama Dixon picks it, and then he wants to shoot, but as he's planning to shoot, then two players from Lugazi come to intercept and actually put the ball into a corner. So I think Jinja North has understood that this is a game that is supposed to be physical. There has been because the ball can't move in such a kind of